Pew pew.
Hi everybody. So I'm back for part 2, and yeah, so I saved the best for last. Sesshomaru is actually my favorite character. I think that he has the coolest personality in the entire show, and also the coolest outfit too. And I just love his aesthetic, so I'm really looking forward to opening this figure. Okay, so let's start. So the design is like a purple scheme, which is kind of like the same as the Kagome one because they're from the same company. So just like a picture of him in the back here, and then the other box kind of sampled the figure a little more, but this one just has his picture on it, so you really can't tell what's actually in this box. And there's like some flowers here, which matches like the show's aesthetic and everything. And there's the Shikon jewel, which is over here, which I also happen to have. I actually keep this in my bedroom and I display it because I think it looks really cool. Okay, so I'm gonna open it. Okay, so to stop it from, actually this one's different. I noticed my last one had tape to kind of like keep all the styrofoam together, but this one actually has these like Velcro straps with the logo of the maker on it. So I'm not quite sure why that is. I'm starting to wonder if my Kagome box was like kind of tampered with because like all the arrows were all over the place. So I don't know if it like got opened during shipping or something, but yeah. My last box didn't have this, so I don't know. But this is definitely better than tape, so I guess I don't need this after all. Okay, so right, we're finally gonna open this. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna take the first piece out, see what we got. Okay. So this is the first piece. We have Sesshomaru's pants. So far, the detailing on this looks pretty good. And you know, I haven't looked at this figure in so long that I actually like honestly forgot what it looks like, which is cool because it's kind of like a surprise for me. Okay, so this is the next piece. I was always like really enamored with Sesshomaru's like whole outfit he has going on with like the fur and the metal piece he has to one side and everything, and like the colors of his kimono. I always thought that everything just looks so cool. So again, I'll talk about everything, like the figure's quality more when I put everything together. So for now, I'll just gradually take everything out. Okay, and this is the fur. I personally feel like it would be like a really nice touch if the fur was like actually like real fur. Like if they use like a real fur material, they could definitely do that, or like I could probably even alter it in the future if I wanted to, depending how much I like this figure. That might be an idea. Here are his two swords. And let's see what else we got. Whoa, okay, so I just pulled Sesshomaru's head out and a bunch of pieces just came falling out that I know are supposed to be directly attached. He has very fragile hair because the strands are like kind of blowing in the wind, like similar to Kagome, but it's actually a lot more intricate for Sesshomaru. I guess because his hair is longer, and like the strands are like kind of like all over the place. I really wish that they package this better because I feel like, you know, this being made with resin, it's almost like completely prone to breaking apart like this. So I'm gonna have to glue that back. When you have these figures, definitely always have this on hand because you're probably gonna need it. At this point, it's almost been like 100% success rate that this has happened with these figures. But yeah, it's just something that you're gonna have to deal with, and something that I've been dealing with. And it's a little scary too, because like if you're a person that moves out a lot, or you know, you don't have like a permanent like house or whatever, like you have an apartment and you have to move out every couple years, and you have a lot of these, that's a really scary situation. So yeah, that's definitely something to think about if you want to collect these figures. And wow. Okay, so this is actually a little problematic because this particular piece right here, it broke off at 2 points. It broke off from his head, but then it also like broke off from the very tip over here, which is really bothersome because I'm the type of person that likes to have their figures, you know, like in perfect condition. So okay, so I'm gonna do what I can, and I'm gonna be right back and try to fix this. Okay, I'm back, and I did the best that I could, but there's still like a couple like super tiny little like tips that I just can't find anymore. So I might make like a complaint or something. I don't know if they'll do anything, but yeah. They definitely gotta figure out how to ship this better. Luckily, you can really barely see it because it's only like the like really tiny like little ends, but yeah, so it's a little bit annoying, but yeah, what can you do, I guess, right? So here's another big chunk of his fur here. And so this is a big reason why I got the figure, because I wanted a figure with Rin and Sesshomaru together, because I was always like really a fan of their relationship. I always thought it was really cute. And I really wanted to represent them and like display them in my room. So that's a big reason why I'm really happy about this figure. And I guess this is like a shrine piece thing. And let's see, what else we got. Making sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, so here's the base. And this base is unsurprisingly very heavy. Okay, so here it is. It's kind of like a grassy floor with like some rocks and stuff. So it's not as vibrant as the Kagome one, but I guess that kind of matches the tone of the rest of the figure, so it works. And let's see. And the figure also comes with, I think his name is Jokin, and here he is. So the whole group is included in this figure. He's funny looking. And all right, so and finally, I think these are like the final finishing touches. It comes with these tiny little like patches of, I guess, like grass or weeds or whatever the hell they're supposed to be. And okay, so over here is Rin's, like, it's a little bit hard to see because it's so tiny, but this is Rin's like tiny little hair tuft that she has, which they made sure to package separately because otherwise it would definitely have broken. So this is how it goes. I'm really glad they decided to make that a separate piece, because yeah, that would have not survived. Here's another little piece of grass. And it comes with like this sticky tack stuff. So I guess this is for all the pieces that need to be reinforced. Personally, if you don't plan on moving it much, I recommend just using glue, given you know what you're doing, because glue will be will be a safer solution once it's in there. And okay, so it comes with what seems to be like 4 pieces of grass that you have to attach to the base. So I'm gonna set that down, and then finally, I believe this is the last piece. So this would be, just making sure, okay, this would be Jockin's like staff thingy. And actually, this is surprisingly detailed. Like, they really sculpted this very well. Like how the doll's face is sculpted on the staff is actually really cool. I really love the attention to detail on this piece. You know, like, I never really noticed his staff like that. Like, I didn't really pay attention to it like that. But I'm definitely paying attention now because it looks cool. So I guess you would just put it like this on him. Yeah, it's a really neat addition to the whole figure. So now I'm gonna just put the whole thing together. All right, so it's plugged in, and now we finally get to see what it looks like all put together. All right, so I'm gonna go over here so I can see it myself too. So this is the top light. So once again, like, it depends on the display case, but certain cases will have like 2 lights, and then other display cases will have 3 lights. So most of the time they have 3. So this is the top light. And the colors of the lights is really dependent on the figure. So sometimes they'll make them like red or blue or something depending. But for these Inuyasha figures, they're white because I guess it matches like the light. I guess they're trying to match the light of it being like outside in like a sunny day. So the bottom one is kind of like a yellowish tint here. And then, so top, bottom, and then let's see what the other one is. Okay, and this is the backlight. So the backlight is also kind of like a bright thing. So let's see. Okay. Wow. He looks cool. I really like the top light because it kind of like creates a white shine on his head, and I feel like that actually accentuates the figure really well because it matches with the shine in the back, like the sun shining in the back. And let's see. For this one, I feel like it might be better. It really depends on your preference, but for this one in particular, I can see it being better with the background light, because in the Kagome one, I felt like it took away to have the background light, but for this one, since the whole thing is supposed to have like this bright effect, like you're like in the sun, directly in the sun, the whole thing looks really cool lit up. So hold on, let's see what it looks like. I actually think that it looks better without the bottom light and the top and the back light being lit up. So yeah, it really, really depends on the figure. Like, they're all different. Compared to Kagome, it has like a really different feel. Kagome is very like saturated and vibrant, and there's like a lot of like pinks and everything, and like very like floral kind of like effect to it. And this one's effect is like the sun shining like down on you, in like a lush like forest. So they have very different like effects to them. So yeah, I guess again it depends on your preference, but for Sesshomaru, I feel like this really matches the figure. So out of the two, like, I'm kind of biased because I really like Sesshomaru, but I love the flowers in the Kagome one too, which is why I got it. So yeah, let me know which one you guys like better. It's really hard to choose. Like both of them have like really cool elements to them. So yeah, I I hope you guys enjoyed the figures. Thank you so much for being here to be part of my childhood with me. Like, this is such a huge moment for me to have these figures. Before I leave, I would like to show you my next, well, one of the figures I'm gonna do next. And I said that he's actually a little bit bigger, but it's quite possible that he's substantially bigger. It's really funny because I'm actually having trouble like even carrying him here. Like, okay, he's like humongous. Wow, he's like more than 2 times bigger. So yeah, so we'll see how this one looks when we unbox it next time. It looks like this one, since it's bigger, is going to have like a lot more details. Like, you could actually see like the details in the outfit, and holy shit, I just realized that this fur is real. I did not know that when I bought it. I wasn't paying attention to that. That's cool. Okay, I'm really looking forward to this. So yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing this video, please like tune in for next time because I'll do it soon. And have a nice day, everybody. Thank you for watching. Bye.